Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Hoopty, and we are continuing right where we left off with our American saga from the last episode. Still working the face cam. Just tweaked the settings a little bit. I think it's a little bit clearer, a little bit of graininess right here, though, I think. We'll see. That's a weird little... I don't know. Should I do that with my finger? Probably not. So let's hit that next turn button and see what Arabia is going to do to counter our capture of Baghdad in the last turn. They do nothing. They literally... Oh, wait. Yeah, they really did... No. That was... We're waiting on our units to do things. Wait, was our... I want to go back and look at that. I think our archaeologist name was Jethro. But we've got the Eureka for combustion. Very nice. Let's go back and look at him. I want to see this. Our archaeologist is indeed named Jethro. Wow. That's all I can say. Let's choose our artifact. Do we want it to come from the Americas or from barbarians? Your archaeologist Jethro has discovered an ancient battlefield littered with items from America and barbarians. The discovery appears to have been buried since the ancient era. Choose which nation's artifact to uncover from this site. I think we clearly go with our own, right? We got a mummy created by America in 1700... Oh no, we found it in 1700 AD. And it's being displayed in the Archaeological Museum in Washington. Now we can look at our great works. Okay, so we have one great work. It is our mummy. Theming is going to give us a bonus to tourism and culture if we can theme the items appropriately. It's going to double the output, actually. So what that means, and it says here, we want to find artifacts of the same era from different civilizations. So we can't go to the same antiquity site again. We have to go find another one. But if we find another one, and let's say it has an antiquity from Rome and the barbarians, and it's from the ancient era, then either one of those that we pick, we'll pop it in here, and we'll start to work on our theming bonus. If we can get 3 from different civilizations in the same time period, then we'll get a major bonus there. Why can't... Oh, it's end of turn. These are end of turn things I'm needing to do. Let's go ahead and take out this spearman. Anybody else need to... Oh wow. Cairo was right there. Guess we hadn't ever uncovered Cairo before? Huh, we'll see. Alright. They're moving on towards Rome. Now Rome should definitely be able to hit them. Which is gonna hurt. Because Rome's got a defense of 68. I mean, that's a pretty darn good defense. Let's go ahead and resolve this stuff going on up here by Rome first. And we're gonna bring Garber's Gallant Guard, named after one of my subscribers. Thank you very much, Mr. Garber. Keep moving our line a little bit forward there. Mamluk, yep, hit them up. Go ahead and move this infantry farther towards the front line. So we've got this mountain range. So they can't, unless they go out into the ocean and come around, obviously, we'd have to deal with that. But we're not concerned about that at the moment. Oh, wait. Where did this... I totally didn't see this Mamluk sitting right in the middle of my forces here. Did you guys see that before then? Because I certainly didn't. We're going to pop him one. Use this infantry. I think we'll finish him off here with this infantry. Very good. Alright, this artillery is going to go ahead and move forward. I don't know if I could go right to Cairo. I think I'm going to put up a line of melee units, though, here first. I don't like being over in the marsh. We're going to do it. This infantry unit, the new house's nightmares, is going to stay put. Our spy is done in Damascus. Is it worth moving him? Transfer to Cairo. I think we're gonna steamroll Arabia here, so I'm not really concerned about that. Is it worth maybe checking out Madrid? Everybody's pissed at me now, right? So let's see. Go to, what is this one? That guy? Oh yeah, they've got quite a few possible things there. Now why can't I... Oh, that's just need to confirm the placement, that's all. Claim our great person. Great engineer. Instantly builds a factory and workshop in the district and provides +2 reduction. Very nice. I will absolutely take that. Oh, was built in Lugnum of all places. That factory's going to take 11 turns. Yeah, I think why not? Let's just go ahead and produce that factory. I want to use that great person in a location where I don't yet have a workshop and factory. That way we just maximize our possibilities. I think my headset's about to die. It's beeping at me. It's been a day or two since I plugged it in. I probably should have charged it up before I kept going. But we'll see if it dies out on me here, then we may cut this episode short. Make a library in New Orleans. This builder has 3 uses left. Where could we use him the most? I feel like we were trying to keep this spot for something. I think maybe we were talking about putting a... What is it? A culture? Not a culture zone. Whatever the culture producing zone is. What is that? I can't even think right now. It's not the entertainment district. I can't think of the district right now. Let's just send this person... You know what? Let's go get those diamonds. Why not? Artillery move forward. Great person. Rome. Actually, yeah, Rome. What do you have or don't have? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Rome, what do you have? Okay, your industrial zone is finished. Charleston. You don't even have an industrial zone because you're not big enough. I'm sure Washington and Cincinnati are done. That would be silly if they weren't. You know what? We may not have anywhere that we can use this guy right now. Not to his fullest potential. I think we don't. Oh, it's a theater square. That's the one I'm thinking of. But I don't think we have a place to use him. Which is actually rather unfortunate. Now, we could put him in Baghdad eventually. But, so let's just find a kind of a safe place to stick him. That guy is a nuisance. We can get all the way over to New Orleans. Let's do that. That'll be a pretty safe spot for us to take him to. This pikeman is just going to fortify in the field. Just going to kind of surround the city here. You are going to sleep in New Orleans. Alright, our archaeologist has finished his work excavating. This is a pretty close antiquity site. Let's go ahead and move down there. What do we have here? Our source... Oh, yeah, that's right. Our agent Alice has acquired sources in Damascus. And then we moved her on to a different place, but that's okay. Baghdad needs more amenities. Baghdad needs more food. Baltimore needs more housing. Okay, that makes sense. Keep those turns rolling. I could try to plug in my headset. Reach for the cord. take this off. Let the episode continue. Hopefully that's what that was. Shouldn't be my Discord. I'm not signed into Discord at the moment, so that shouldn't have been it. I haven't actually...
From the height of these pyramids, 40 centuries look down on us.
I haven't actually ran this thing out of battery yet, so that's why I'm not really 100% sure what the noise is. I'm pretty certain it's got to be the fact that it's running out of juice, but do we want to waste that spot for an aqueduct? We'll be getting neighborhoods pretty soon, and in fact we're getting sewers here in 2 turns, so I don't think we're going to worry about that. Could produce a trader here. An observation balloon. Let's get an observation balloon out, actually. Very cool units. Observation balloons, when they are positioned next to an artillery unit, they extend the artillery unit's range by 1. So in that case, our artillery units, which normally have a range of 2, would have a range of 3, which is awesome. Normally you have to wait for a promotion, which is usually like your 3rd promotion, I believe, before you can actually do that. So I like that. I like that feature. We just produced a builder. Might as well go and expand our mining colony, so to speak. Charleston. There is a trader in Charleston. If we don't keep trading out of Charleston, we're going to have no growth. So we might as well try to trade out of Charleston. International trade is not going to be beneficial to us here. So Washington gives us 3 and 3. New Orleans is 3 and 2, so we're going to send him to Washington. Mr. Trader goes to Washington. Keep moving the units forward. Get those artillery units in range for next turn. We will bombard the ever-living bejesus out of Cairo here. Just fortify these frontline units. We're not really interested in fighting the city on their own. Remarkably, it looks like this Mamluk is just moving through. Yeah, they haven't pillaged anything. It's so much easier to see pillaged tiles from the strategy view here, which is actually honestly a really cool view. I like the cartoon artwork kind of it. With this garbage Galleon Guard to finish off this Mamluk. I'm pretty sure we should take care of him here in 1 attack. Alright, so our rear lines are clear of enemy units. That is good. They've just got 2 more cities that we have to take care of. Unit needs orders. Which unit? Ah, Archeologist. Oh, whoops. Alright, so we're excavating here. We need to choose our artifact. Your Archeologist Jethro has discovered an ancient battlefield littered with the items from Amsterdam and barbarians. They appear to be from the classical era. Okay, so this is a problem. So this artifact is going to be from the classical era, which means we won't be able to get our theming bonus. We will go ahead and pick Amsterdam because the likelihood is that we'll find another antiquity site with an Amsterdam item is pretty small, I believe. So the only place we can put it right now is in Washington, but we'll get another archaeological museum going somewhere once we get out of this godforsaken war that somebody put us in. Oh, are they starting to build an encampment? They are. Bad timing to start building an encampment. Should have done that 20 turns ago or so. News has been revealed that the Congo has denounced the evil deeds of somebody. It disappeared. I didn't read quickly enough. More amenities, yep. More housing, yep. More food, yep. Alright, well, before we move anybody forward, the forests are blocking our rain, or our ability to attack. Alright, fine, we'll have to shift around. That's unfortunate. Ooh, there's a worker for the picking out there. It's so tempting. Free workers are, I don't know, they're like popsicles on a hot day. They're just hard to let go. If you see one, you just really want one. Alright, oh, we've got a great general here, Napoleon Bonaparte. We have gotten Napoleon. Very nice. Who we can... He gives a +5 combat bonus and a +1 movement to industrial and modern era land units within 2 tiles. And we can retire him to form an army out of a land unit. As in 1 unit? But normally to make an army you have to combine 3 units. So, is that implication that you can turn 1 army, 1 unit into the equivalent of 3 units? Because if so, holy cow, that is very powerful. Alright, worker, you take the long way around the archaeologist. Apparently that archaeologist and worker, they don't get along very well. You know, maybe there was a point in time where like that archaeologist had told the worker to go dust some bones off or something, and I guess that would technically be like a paleontologist probably, but okay, I can't do anything with you, just let me continue. Alright, where is our next archaeological site going to be found? Let's see if we can spot it in a... What do they look like? Okay, well, there's some. So there's some over here by Baltimore. Not seeing many others. There's one down here by the Congo, but that's pretty dangerous. I don't have eyes down there. There is one out on the peninsula, which there was a barbarian site there, I think, at one time. We might send him over there and see if we can't get that barbarian ancient, what do you want to call it? A great work, an antiquity. Our great general was produced in Lugnanum, so that actually is beneficial because he's right near the front lines for us. Go ahead and fortify and heal. You won't let me move you forward. I don't want to do anything with you. Completed a quest for Amsterdam. Very nice. Amsterdam has declared war on Saladin. We have a pikeman available for promotion. We'll have to take care of that next turn because he's also pretty hurt. Grab some water here. These turns, they get to take so long after a while.
No innovation in the past 200 years has done more to save lives and improve health than the sanitation revolution, triggered by the invention of the toilet.
Alright, thank goodness for not living in our own fecal matter anymore, right? Why did we build a holy site in the first place? I don't remember why we would have built a holy site here. Yeah, I can't think of why we did it. We are actually over our housing capacity here, so let's go ahead and build that sewer. Baghdad is not over housing capacity. Is it worth a watermill? Probably not. Let's just go ahead and move towards that market. Now our artillery can hit Cairo, so let's pummel them for a second. Ah, this is the unit that got the promotion. Don't really like the double support bonus. Let's go ahead and take the melee bonus. Pikemen continue moving forward. Skip a turn then. I still can't attack from there. Move over into the holy site. You're just staying put. You are going to actually join that pikeman. We don't want to leave you undefended. Next turn here. Let's see what's going to transpire. Who is that? That's Aztec. Aztecs are trying to spread Protestantism. Okay, so they're getting desperate. They're attacking me with their spearmen now. Oh, I forgot that worker was over there. I could have probably snagged him with my infantry. Darn it. Ah, worst things in life. Alright, a news article revealed that the Aztecs have denounced the evil deeds of Russia. I think we already kind of knew that Russians and the Aztecs weren't getting along wherever they're at. Oh wait, do I have a... Oh, I totally forgot that I had this frigate out exploring for us. I noticed that the minimap had been uncovered quite a bit more, and so I was like, wait, what? What was that about? I forgot that that unit was out there doing that for us. Good for me in the past when I thought about doing that. Rome is at housing capacity. Let's go ahead and give them a sewer as well. This artillery, we do have an upgrade on it, but I think it's more fun to keep hitting Cairo right now. Pikemen, let's give you a promotion. Get hit by melee units, let's do that. Napoleon, you're just staying put. Infantry continues to progress forward. Could take out this spearman, so we might as well do that. Pikemen can't move forward. Infantry can't move forward. Artillery, you also are going to hit Cairo here. The defenses of Cairo are now down. Probably will be able to take them in the next turn. Have a trader available. What were we were producing a factory. I think we'll send them to Big Ben, or well, to Washington, which is making Big Ben. This is Garber's Gallant Guard. They are our rear guard, so we're going to leave them actually, just in case somehow the Arabians have actually managed to maybe slip some units off and are floating them around the peninsula. That's a peninsula technically. I'm going to go with it. Just in case they're sending them around that peninsula and are going to hit us on land. I highly doubt that's happening. Let's hit that next turn button. And actually, our episode is at length. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the series, and I'll catch you on the flip side.